One of the things that matters in your studies is to make sure you remain sane, S-A-N-E. You want to make sure that your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, your physical health, all of them put together, they are still intact. Because tell you what, studying can be difficult. In another video, I shared with you how I survived MBA and PhD. The community that surrounded me, that helped me to make things happen. And I'm not going to repeat it here. But for your sake, I know right now you're watching me and you are wondering, am I even going to finish this degree? Will I finish my undergrad? Will I finish my honors? Will I finish this master's? Will I finish this PhD? Some of you are watching me, you're wondering, will I finish 2026 and I'm still working in that place? The most important person you need in your community is called Jehovah, God Almighty. Have you ever seen what happens when you are praying and you slip off in prayer? Or maybe you are reading the Bible and you slip off. What do you think is happening? One of the reasons I believe why people tend to slip off, maybe you were not even feeling sleepy, but you take the Bible, you are reading it, and you slip off. You didn't feel like praying, you didn't feel like sleeping, but the moment you start praying, you don't even know when you slept. I believe one of the reasons is because when you are talking to a higher being, when you are talking to God, when you are talking to a superior being, a supernatural being, there is a zone of comfort. You just feel that, you know what? I'm in safe hands. Just as a baby will sleep in the hands of a caring person or a parent. So God must be your number one go-to. Among the books that you are reading, read the Holy Book every day. It keeps your spirit intact. And I'm telling you, everything on earth is controlled by the spiritual. Things begin in the spiritual before they happen in the natural. Some people fall sick in the spiritual before they fall sick in the natural. People become wealthy in the spirit before they become wealthy physically. People become poor in the spirit realm before they become poor in the physical realm. There are people who have dreamt in a dream. They dreamt and somebody was shooting them. And as they woke up, they were sick. Somebody just woke up. It started in the dream. That's spiritual, say. That's spiritual, madam. There's a man in the Bible called Job, J-O-B. He was the wealthiest man in the East. The wealthiest man. But he feared God. And he walked with God. One day, there was a conversation between God and the devil. God was actually the one who started talking to the devil. He said, have you seen my servant Job? A man who is so faithful and loyal to me. So God was proud of Job. He was boasting about Job. And the devil said, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he succeed? You have protected him. I can't reach him. You have protected him. And then God gave permission to the devil. To the devil, it was a temptation, but to God, it was a test. Job went through a lot. He lost his health. He lost his family. He almost lost his wife. He lost his friends. But his final state was multiplied. He was better off than he was before. Why? Because he maintained a close relationship with his Maker. As a student, are you maintaining a close relationship with your Maker? It is your Maker who intervenes, even when you go for a defense. Yes, you prepare. You come to Dr. Mutoko, we help you, you do a mock defense, you go to your supervisor, you do a mock defense with your wife or your husband or your family members, your friends, whoever, and then you still need the spiritual to rule in your favor. So you need to maintain your spiritual relationship with your Maker. And then make sure you have friends, you have family, you have people around you that believe in you, that love you, that care about you. Have accountability partners. What I have seen though is, when you are doing your undergrad, you will have a lot of people around you to help you. As you go higher, you go to honors, you realize that accountability partners are becoming fewer and fewer. People to discuss with who can understand what you are going through, they become fewer. And as you get to masters, oh my God, friends, you begin to lose friends. You might even lose your spouse or your partner or whoever. Nobody understands what you're going through again. But when you get to PhD, oh, you are alone, my friend. That's why we have formed a community. We have the WhatsApp channel where we post regularly. And I hope you have already followed us. I'll put the link in the comment section in case you haven't followed us in the WhatsApp channel. We have also formed WhatsApp groups. One for PhD. The one for PhD is now almost going towards 300 people. The one for masters, I think, is the largest. It should be over 300 if I'm not mistaken. The one for honors follows after masters, and then undergrad is where we don't have many people for now. We are trying to do the best that we can to build a community for you. What has then happened is that some people have complained to me privately that these groups, there's too much communication. People are talking too much, they're making a lot of noise, and we cannot be able to concentrate. And I understand that because there are many groups. All of us belong to so many groups. So, having heeded to your call, because there are many people that come to me privately, they say, Doc, we need a community, a smaller community, where we can communicate, where you, Dr. Mutoko, as our research mentor, apart from the TikTok live that you do every week, we also want one session with you, 60 to 90 minutes per month, where everybody is free to talk. And actually, a number of people have been asking, when are we going to be meeting on Zoom? When are we going to be meeting on Google Meet? When are we going to be meeting on MS Teams? And I have responded to say, the moment we do that, then that can be only a paid community, which is going to have a few people. So I'm glad to tell you that there is a link in the comment section for you to join that exclusive mentorship community where I meet with people once a month, where I share some templates, some guides, some special tips with these, call them an exclusive community. It's only $20 per month, which is 400 rands. 400 rands, $20, 400 Namibian dollars per month. So you click the link in the bio, you join the exclusive community, you pay your $20. Every month you will be paying your $20. You are not forced to continue. If you don't see value, you are welcome to leave us. But if you see value, you can continue with us. And you also have an option to pay for a quarter, 3 months, or to pay half year. It becomes cheaper as you do that. You pay for 1 full year. You pay for 2 complete years. It gets cheaper as you do that. So thank you very much. I love you, Dr. Wilbert Mutoko.